Yes, Queen! Yes, Queen! Yes, Queen!
Today is International Pronouns Day, which is a day particularly important to people who identify as transgender or gender non-conforming. Being misgendered can have a huge impact on somebody and their personal well-being. It also can be used as a form of abuse for somebody, and that just isn't right. Today is about raising awareness, getting people to have conversations, and understanding why it is so important to understand the pronouns that somebody wishes to be used for them. Have a good day.
We need to kill all men. I am sick of being a baby factory that produces more men that will just, in the future, subjugate me. So the only answer to that is to kill male babies and just kill any man that you see, like in the streets, like any swinging dick, just kill him. Because we want the species to go on, but we want it only to go on with women in it. So that's what we have to do.
There's a crisis that's being ignored because we don't see it.
It's keeping far too many people away from school, away from the education they need.
1 in 4 women can't afford menstrual hygiene products.
Tampons, pads.
Essentials. If faces were bleeding,
someone would do something.
Some have to use cardboard instead, or toilet paper, or even trash.
If you think it's uncomfortable to talk about period poverty, imagine the people with cardboard in their underwear.
You try living your life while bleeding with nothing to help you out.
I know that I couldn't.
Join the movement at nationalperiodday.com to help end period poverty.
You don't have to have PMS to be pissed off about it.
But it helps.
Dick Stain Donald Trump. Disloyal Dick Stain Donald Trump. Keep the fucking Jews out your fucking mouth. You don't speak on our behalf, okay? Don't try that divide and conquer shit with the Jews, okay? We don't need you speaking on our behalf, okay? You and your tiny little hands and your baby little schmeckle. You fuck you. I never saw you at Shabbat dinner. I never saw you at synagogue. And if you put a yarmulke on the back of that hairpiece, it would slip slide off the back of your fucking head. Remember Charlottesville when they were down there saying Jews will not replace us? And you fuck. You said there's very fine people on both sides. Get the fuck out of here. You don't speak on behalf of the fucking Jews. You and your punk ass, pussy ass son-in-law, Jared Kushner. Keep the fucking Jews out your mouth. All right?
I'm glad that I am a disfigured trans gay woman. I have a wonderful partner who is amazingly supportive. She's fantastic. There's obviously the expectations that come with being trans of, you know, certain ways that bodies present, that faces present. Sometimes it feels like there's nothing I can do. I'm still going to be read as a guy.
An example of that. We have to understand the adversary and the threat we're dealing with. And if we don't understand how they think, we'll never understand how to counter them. So it's the little things and language and messaging that matters. The president said that we will fly our flags at half-mast until August 8th. That's 8/8. Now, I'm not going to imply that he did this deliberately, but I am using it as an example of the ignorance of the adversary that's being demonstrated by the White House. The numbers 8/8 are very significant in neo-Nazi and white supremacy movement. Why? Because the letter H is the 8th letter of the alphabet, and to them, the numbers 8/8 together stand for Heil Hitler. So we're going to be raising the flag back up at dusk on 8/8. No one's thinking about this. No one's giving him the advice, or he's rejecting the advice. So,
hi, Mr. Trudeau. Since your multiple use of blackface became an international scandal, Canada's international reputation has been irreparably harmed. Have you reached out to any African leaders or any leaders from the Middle East to apologize for your conduct?
Canada will continue to engage in a
positive, constructive way around the world, standing up for human rights, engaging with leaders right around the world, because we know that promoting our values and prosperity for everyone around the world is good for Canadians and creates better opportunities for everyone.
So that didn't answer the question at all. Have you spoken to any African leaders or leaders from the Middle East to apologize for your personal conduct?
I have continued to engage with leaders around the world in a responsible way during an election campaign. My focus is connecting with Canadians, as I was able to tonight. And I was very pleased to see so many of the questions turn to the environment. In all sections, there was a clear contrast between those on stage who don't think we should be fighting climate change and those of us who do. And again, we are the only party with a clear plan to fight climate change.
Do you think this will hurt our bid for this?
Back again. I'm sure we'll have trolls back again. I'm astounded that somebody would actually spend their Tuesday evening harassing a Pro-Choice Live because they've got nothing better to do, but I'm sure they'll come back and that will be okay, and I'll keep doing the lives and I'll keep banning you and I'll keep taking screenshots of your comments and they'll come back to you, and that's just how it is. In any case, going back to where I left, there have been comments about me as a Jew, and you know, I'm always able to answer questions. I'm a Reformed Jew. I
just want to take a moment before I ask my question to validate the pain of our transgender siblings that demonstrated earlier and that have spoken up today, especially Black trans women.
But let me tell you something. Black trans women are being killed in this country. And CNN, you have erased black trans women for the last time. Let me tell you something. Black trans women are dying. Our lives matter. I'm an extraordinary black trans woman, and I deserve to be here. My black trans sisters that are here, I am tired. I am so tired. I'm just sitting there, and it's not just my black trans women, it's my black trans brothers too. And I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to say what
No,
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to come here. No, I just want to ask you something. Come here. Tell me. Come here. I want you to talk. What's your name?
I'm Blossom C. Brown.
Blossom, let me ask you.
Google me.
Blossom.
Please Google me.
Blossom, thank you. Let me tell you something. No, don't come on the stage. Don't come on the stage. May I have the mic?
Okay.
May I have the mic? Blossom, let me tell you something. The reason that we're here is to validate people like you. That is why we're giving, but that is why we're here. Okay. But I... Yeah. Hang on, we can't hear you. Blossom, we can't hear you. Here, Blossom, we can't hear you.
Baby, your actions have to speak louder than words, because guess what? Not one black trans woman has taken the mic tonight. Not one black trans man has taken the mic tonight.
Yeah.
Show me.
Blossom.
Show me.
Blossom. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Blossom, you're a black trans woman. You have the mic in your hand. I've taken it and given it back to you. We want to hear from you. We have had trans people of color. We've had all people here, and you're welcome. But we are proud and happy that you're here. We're proud and happy that you're here. Yes, but remember, we're on our time constraint. All right. Thank you, Blossom, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's how anti-blackness works amongst people of color. That's what anti-blackness looks like. The erasure of black trans people.
All right.
I'm here. We're here in this room. Please give us that opportunity.
Blossom, thank you so much, and we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yes, I got it. There we go. Yes.
The reason that I'm so inflamed about fat phobia, the reason that I have this new understanding of a more deeper understanding of oppression is because I've survived fat phobia from such a young age. When we find ourselves moving towards using euphemisms like Eurocentric or Caucasian or even white, when we mean to say white supremacist, we are coddling white fragility. And almost like we're allowing the environment, like, of the infection of white supremacy to maintain that environment, like.
All cops are bastards! ACAB! 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 All cops are bastards! ACAB!
You see that I know?
No, I'm just
Why
here.
the fuck you over here?
I'm just like you, buddy. I'm right here in the same thing.
It doesn't seem that. I can feel your fucking spirit.
No,
yeah,
man,
your spirit
I'm not
is not
against.
with us.
I'm not against.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
'Cause you don't think that I'm as American, don't you?
No,
you don't
that-
think I'm as American.
But
my ancestors' motherfucking blood soaks the motherfucking
so did
soil.
mine, and I respect you.
You
as a
understand?
I respect you as a human being.
Don't fucking play with me, man.
No, I'm not playing with
I know
nobody.
your fucking spirit, dude. Go. You need to go. You need to go.
What is
go?
what is
go. Your thoughts, your energy, motherfucker. Don't. Oh my.
So, unlike what some of you guys think, we aren't actually funded by George Soros. In fact, everything we do, we pay for ourselves. So, we couldn't afford a real commercial. So instead, we're just making one ourselves.
Boom.
Breaking.
Boom, Cobb. Boom.
Retweet.
Boom.
Retweet.
Boom.
Retweet that.
Boom,
Retweet
Cobb.
that.
Boom. Impeach Trump 2019.
We love the
Boom.
FBI. We
Boom.
love the FBI. Okay,
We
in all
love-
seriousness. Okay, so we're launching a podcast. It's called Crass.
Mitch McConnell, put that bill on the floor now. It will pass. This is for equality. This is for America. Stop delaying. Don't cave into the hard right.
If we want to defeat capitalism, we are going to need a party that will organize working people to fight for the demands that we want and to win socialism. Thank you so much.
Quick point of privilege. Quick point of personal privilege. Guys, first of all, James Jackson, Sacramento, he, him. I just want to say, can we please keep the chatter to a minimum? I'm one of the people who's very, very prone to sensory overload. There's a lot of whispering and chatter going on. It's making it very difficult for me to focus. Please, can we just, I know we're all fresh and ready to go, but can we please just keep the chatter to a minimum? It's affecting my ability to focus. Thank you.
Thank you, comrade. Okay, is there a speaker against name, chapter, pronoun?
Point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Please do not use gendered language to address everyone.